All right, folks, grab some popcorn because I've got a tragic yet hilarious story about how I tried to become the next Warren Buffett and, well, ended up losing $500 in less time than it takes to make a microwave dinner. Spoiler alert, it's not pretty. So, here's how it all started. It was a Tuesday night, because why not start the biggest financial mistake of my life on a Tuesday, right? I was lounging on the couch, mindlessly scrolling through TikTok, trying to avoid doing anything remotely productive. Then, there it was, a video titled, How to Invest Like a Pro in 5 Easy Steps. Now, I know I should have scrolled past it, but I didn't. Instead, I paused and thought to myself, this is it. This is how I finally become rich. All those years of binge-watching Warren Buffett interviews are finally gonna pay off. This is my moment. So I clicked, and let me tell you folks, the world of investing seemed so simple. The guy in the video had a way of explaining it that made me feel like I was one step away from becoming the next stock market legend. He talked about buying low and selling high, identifying undervalued assets, and how patience is key. My immediate thought? I can do that. I've got patience, right? I can wait. And hey, buying low and selling high sounds like a foolproof plan. Why didn't I think of that? Now, I was convinced. I didn't need to read the whole book on investing. Why bother with the details when I had just watched 10 minutes of a guy who looked like he owned half of Wall Street? I was ready to dive into the stock market with the same grace and confidence as someone jumping into a pool without checking if there's water in it. I grabbed my phone, opened the trading app, and I was like, all right, let's do this. The app was all shiny and new, which I should recognize as a warning sign because the only thing shiny in this world are cars that look like they're gonna break down in the parking lot. But I didn't care. I was on a mission. Then I started browsing. That's when I saw it. A stock that looked too good to be true. The stock was called Crypto Gold Coin or something equally vague and suspicious. Its chart was going up like a rocket, and the reviews were glowing. People were calling it the next big thing. You know the type, people who are clearly being paid to write glowing reviews. But I ignored that red flag because I was now a financial genius. I had learned all of 10 minutes of what I needed to know, and I was going to buy low and sell high. Just like Warren Buffett. I told myself, I'm gonna put in $500. Just $500. That's nothing compared to the millions I'm about to make. I'll probably be swimming in money in a few hours. And honestly, with my level of arrogance, I thought I was making the financial decision of the century. This was my big break. If I lost this $500, no biggie. I just add it to my eventual yacht fund. So I placed the order. And there I was, waiting for my account to explode with gain. I checked the stock every 5 seconds. I was like, come on, baby, go up, go up. It didn't. 5 minutes later, the stock tanked. No, I'm not talking about a little dip. I'm talking about a full-on cliff dive, the kind of dive that leaves you thinking, did I just hit the sell button on a bag of rocks? I stared at the screen, frozen in horror, as I watched my $500 evaporate faster than my self-respect. And there it was, my first big lesson in the stock market. Stocks don't care about your feelings. Crypto Gold Coin wasn't the next big thing, it was the next big scam, and I was the perfect target. I checked my account again, yup, still in the red. The gain I was hoping for, gone. Poof. Vanished into thin air, like my confidence. I think I was in denial at first. I kept refreshing the screen, thinking, maybe it'll bounce back. It's just a glitch. It's probably going to shoot up any minute now. But no. It kept dropping. My dreams of becoming a finance guru crashed harder than my hopes for an early retirement. At that moment, reality set in. I lost $500 in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It was like I blinked and my money was gone. And I couldn't even blame anyone but myself. I mean, I was the one who ignored every red flag. I was the one who thought I could learn about investing from a 10-minute video and just know how to play the game. So, what's the moral of the story? If you want to succeed in the stock market, please, for the love of your bank account, don't wing it. Don't be like me, thinking you're going to be the next Warren Buffett just because you watched a few YouTube videos. Do your research, talk to real experts, and don't let the shiny apps and stock picks lure you into making the same mistake I did. And hey, now I know I'm not gonna try to be a stock market genius based on my instincts. Instead, I'll be doing my homework like a responsible adult and making smarter decisions from here on out. But, you know, I'll probably still be a little bitter about that $500. Thanks for watching, folks. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment about the dumbest thing you've ever done in the world of finance. I know I'm not alone in this. Trust me, we've all been there. And together, we can laugh about it while we all try to fix our bank accounts.